Good morning, students. I hope that all of you are fine. Students, today we are going to start our online class, and I hope that all of you are very ambitious to study hard as you have done previously. Student, first of all, you have to open your course book of Broadway English course book, and you have to come on page number 73. Student, today we are going to read a story that is Fishing for the Moon. In this story, you will learn about that how we can make our life better by just be happy in every circumstances, and in which you will learn that how there are some friends who wanted to have some fun, and they just take out of these activities from just ordinary things. So, students, your task for today is you have to read the story. You have to send me done in the WhatsApp group that you have done the reading, and you have to underline the verbs in the lesson. You have to underline. You have where if there is a verb in the lesson, you have to underline this, and you have to write down V on that word. This is your task, reading plus identifying of verbs in the lesson. So we will start. First of all, you will write down date. Today is 30th November 2020 and day is Monday. You have to start. So students, there is a rabbit. Rabbit. Burr means brother. Wanted to have some fun. So in this line, wanted is the verb. He visited his old friend Brr Turtle and said, I have a plan. Let's play a trick on our friends. They wanted to have some fun, and they decided to play a trick on the friends, Brr Fox and Brr Wolf. And Brr Bear. Brer. Brr means brother. I will invite them to meet us at the pond. And what is a pond? It is a small area of water. The water in a pond is usually quite still. Tomorrow evening, and we will go fishing. As you know that fishing is a very interesting activity. Late the next evening, all the animals met at the pond. Bear brought a large net. And what is a net? Net is basically used for catching fish. I am going to fish for mud cats. Mud cats mean horny hats, names of different kinds of fish. Basically, rabbit and turtle are playing a trick on their friends Fox and Wolf, and they are just making fun of this trick. He said, "I am going to fish for horny hats," said Brr Hole, and I said Brr Rabbit, "I am going to catch some suckers." And what are suckers? Suckers are persons who can be easily tricked. And he winked at Bird Turtle, because only rabbit and turtle knows that they are playing a trick. Fox and wolf are not aware of that trick. Then he turned and looked out over the water, and suddenly he jumped back. His eyes nearly popped out of his head. Now, popped means come out suddenly. No fishing tonight, he said. Let's go home. What is it? Cried Brr Fox, looking frightened. Now, basically, Fox and Wolf are not aware of all this activity. Only Rabbit and Turtle knows that they are playing the trick on their two friends. The other frightened mean afraid. The other stretched their necks and peered into the darkness. And what is peered means look with difficulty. I am afraid the moon has fallen into the water, said Brr Rabbit very seriously. Everyone rushed to look, and sure enough, there was a moon quivering in the water. Quivering means shaking. We must get the moon out of the pond. We can't start fishing till then, said Brr Rabbit. अब देखें रैबिट जो है वो उसके ऊपर एक ट्रिक है. रैबिट और जो टर्टल है वो अपने दो फ्रेंड्स फोक्स और वुल्फ के साथ एक ट्रिक प्ले कर रहे हैं, और वो उन्हें कहते हैं कि जो पॉन्ड है उसके अंदर मून है, और जब तक हम इस मून को पकड़ नहीं लेते, कैच नहीं कर लेते, तब तक हम लोग फिशिंग नहीं कर सकते. Now, oh, what shall we do? Said Bear. We will have to use the fishing net to drag the moon out, said Brr Rabbit. If we are lucky, we may pull a big pot of money out with it. At least that's what I have heard. Now they are making the plan that if they got the moon, they will get a lot of money. Why didn't you say so sooner? Said Bear excitedly, very happily, and he stepped into the pond with a splash. वो एकदम से pond के अंदर वो एक चला जाता है पॉन्ड में, ठीक है. ब्रर फोक्स एंड ब्रर वुल्फ फॉलोड क्लोजली. दे वेंट राइट आउट द मिडल ऑफ द पॉन्ड वेयर द मून ले, जहाँ पे उनको मून का जो चांद है उसका अक्स नज़र आ रहा था. The water was deep and cold. They dragged the net through the water and pulled it up. Is this it? Said Bird Fox. वो नेट को मून को कैच करने के लिए फेंकते हैं और उसको खींचते हैं, और उस पर अपने फ्रेंड से वो फोक्स पूछता है कि क्या हमने उसे कैच कर लिया है. नो, देयर वाज नो मून इन द नेट. दे ट्राइड अगेन, स्टिल नो मून. सडनली अचानक क्या होता है, देयर heads disappeared and then appeared again. They thrashed the water. Thrash mean move in a violent way. With their arms, they had gone too deep into the water. They splashed about so much, it was a wonder. Means they went too deep into the water and they cast to strike about so much, it was a wonder. They didn't empty the pond. Brr Rabbit and Brr Turtle laughed and laughed because Rabbit and Turtle are basically playing the trick on the other friends. At last, Brr Fox, Brr Wolf, and Brr Bear scrammed mean make one's way, or scram mean climbed onto the bank using their hands and feet, because all these three, Fox, Wolf, and Bear, are into the water because they want to drag the moon out of the water or of the pond onto the bank. They were cold and miserable because the water is very cold, the water is very deep, so that's why they look very miserable, unhappy, and cold. Better luck next time, said Bird Rabbit. He grinned proudly and winked at Bear Turtle. Rabbit and Turtle didn't tell the other friends that they are playing the trick. They just said to the other friends that better luck, they will try again next time. So students, what is your task? You have to read page number 73 and 74. You have to underline the verbs given in the lesson, and you are supposed to tell me in 4 to 5 lines about what you have learned from this story. In your mind, what is the moral of the story? Is this a good thing that to play trick on the friends, on the other people, or is it if it is good, then write it down. If it is not good, write it down, and also write down the reason about it, and send me the image of these lines in the WhatsApp group. And best of luck, and thank you, and have a very good day.